Welcome, y'all. Yes, I made it. I made it. Oh boy. So, I'm enjoying my coffee, and here we go. This is good old Smiley, and I got some opinions, and I got some updates, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Yeah. So let's just get to the nitty-gritty here. Talking about the flaming leftist versus MAGA. Y'all, if you're going to counter protest versus the left, make sure that you're ready to knuckle up and lay some down. Woo! Boy, get that, get them combos working. Other than that, man. I mean, what else is there to say? Just like, buddy, he came out good. He came out good. Laid him out, did his thing. You know, threw it straight, hit him with the hook. There it is. I really hope and pray that everybody keeps their head on a swivel. These guys are getting ballsy to actually start posting ICE agents' addresses and everything, which anybody in any type of agency or anything like that, really, y'all already know what it is. Shoot, anytime you have anything Patriot, we already knew what it was. So, you know, it just comes with the territory. And, you know, when you there's certain jobs in America that definitely get the utmost respect. Definitely. Especially when you're dealing with unhinged leftists. And considering that they're willing to basically harm folks, I say treat everything as a life and death threat. So be ready. It's get down or lay down. So yeah, I always said, you know, a good name is better than gold. You know, that's what the good book says. So, you know, it depends on what type of person you are and everything like that. And did you do the work? Do your neighbors know? You know, that you got their back and they got your back? Y'all got that? You got that situation worked out. You know, that's the whole purpose of me saying, you know, get your neighbors together, start doing some barbecues, get, you know, your folks together, and start talking about what if scenarios and stuff like that, and figuring out what you need to do in case of craziness. So I hope and pray that, you know, more than likely, I know my fam is definitely in the good, but yeah, considering that more than likely there's not too many of Leos on my page. It is what it is. And if so, welcome in. But the thing is that when I was running for governor, I well knew the actual numbers are not in law enforcement's favor. It's like 1,200 to 1, somewhere around there, in a given area or city or whatever. So, you know, for the good law enforcement that get a bad rap from the bad apples, I hope you've been working on your name within your local communities. I hope they can differentiate you from the other guys. Good constitutional law enforcement where you're actually enforcing laws and not just going by quotas and stuff like that, I applaud it every day, and I got your back. For the ones that are the corrupt ones that are giving you guys, the good guys, the bad name, yeah, that's what makes it tough. That's what makes it tough. I think that if we really look into the whole situation of where we the people stand, we the people will actually back up law enforcement, believe it or not. If law enforcement is truly backing we the people. Just because you have a badge does not separate you from we the people. You're still on the same plane as us. Day to day. Waking up, seeing another day as a God-blessed American. You get the respect of we the people by doing your job. As a public servant, that's all there is to it. The best way to ensure that there's no craziness is that we the people talk. And that's the reason why the AmFam jam is so necessary. This isn't for normies. This isn't for NPCs. This is for we the people that see what's going on and understand that, yeah, we're not in Kansas no more. Yeah. Good music. We don't have to worry about a band. I'm not paying a band or anything like that. Got a DJ. Gonna have speakers. Gonna have good food. Gonna have a lot of good conversation. A lot of necessary good conversation. This is going to include a lot of things that we need to talk about. We've lost some very, very important folks. And we need to talk about a lot of things going forward as we the people. And that's a lot of what this is about. For everybody that wants to know who's on your side, for everybody who wants to know who has their back, when the link goes up for the tickets and everything like that, what you are supporting is not just grassroots. You are supporting real ones that have no part of any of the BS going on at all. But have every how would you say it? Every intention of helping one another. That's what it's about. This is a good Patriot community kind of event where those who are active in prepping, homesteading, being independent, stuff like that, this is for y'all. Come on out. There'll be things that will be on display as far as different avenues of how to be independent to help we the people during hard times. Some are further along than others. This is to help each other get on the same page. This is to help others that don't have a lot of people around them to find people and to show them how to get others in their area active so they can be more independent within their community and not have to worry about somebody outside the state. So if it's just crazy right now how they try to promote it like we didn't see that coming. They knew it was coming. Problem, reaction, solution. They always, regardless of what it is, they're gonna try their best to be in control of any situation. That's why I always say the best information came out before 2016. When I was doing my due diligence, going through all types of rabbit holes. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. 10 years later, here we go. So, this is going to help everybody also, not only to catch up, but also to help you maneuver through the best you can through what's going on and not be stuck. So, you know, there's plenty enough info out there as far as how to do certain things with controlling your resources. And what you have to do is put all the puzzle pieces together. And when you put all the puzzle pieces together, it helps you to keep a state of independence. That's what it's about. Keeping a state of independence and also declaring your independence every day. Because your family and those that are willing to ride with you are depending on you. So, you know, all these leftists out there talking about how use the Second Amendment and all this stuff. Just remember, when we were posting all that stuff about Jade Helm and we were going through the stuff after post Bundy and Lavoie and post Ruby Ridge and all this stuff, Waco and everything like that. Now that same apparatus is turned against them. Kind of. They wanted it no holds barred against we the people, against us Americans that are patriotic. They would have loved to have this whole push of ICE and all this other stuff being used in different ways, which it wouldn't be ICE, it'd be some other department, to go after us. That's what Jade Helm was about. But what happened is that the same programs and the same how would you say this, the same implementation of these agencies are not under the control as a whole And so everything that they were training to do, as far as rounding up patriots and stuff like that, that's what ICE is doing. Rounding up illegals just the way that the left was planning on rounding up patriots. That's why this time right now is so important. We need more America-only patriots in offices, seats, and we can't. There's so many seats to fill that you cannot run out. There's over 200 something seats in Congress that need to be filled by patriots, constitutionalists, people that really want to protect our Constitution, Bill of Rights, the ones that really understand the Declaration of Independence. So there's no shortage of opportunity for we the people. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, you're not the only one. Come on out to the AmFam, to the event. Enjoy some good cooking, some good conversation, some good music, and we can move forward. The thing is that the ones like me and you that have our eyes open, we need to speak. The ones that really know what's going on need to have a mic and speak. The ones that know where to look and to point others in the right direction need to speak now. The ones that understand that, Republican versus Democrat, you got a constitution right here. Regardless of what these parties are talking about, the Constitution is what we the people go by, not party. That's everybody's common denominator. That's an American. That's the God, family, country. If you love America, come out. You're invited. The tickets, all that good stuff, we're doing it orderly. We're making sure that all bases are covered. And also we're making sure that the venue's right for everybody to come out and be comfortable. So, I think that at least we the people can open up that door communication before it's too late. We're talking about the communists, the socialists, and all them that want to do whatever. No. This is America only. If you're not for America, no. No. America only means we're focusing only on America. Americans. We're not worried about anybody outside of America. Sorry. We got too many problems here in America because of the socialists and the Dems that don't even know what the definition of a woman is. The Supreme Court Justice. I don't know what the okay. Yeah. It's very objective. Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina. It's very objective. There's a lot of objective truths that we the people at AmFam are going to be addressing. Welcome in, sister. That we're going to be addressing for not only the betterment but for the unity of we the people going into 2028. Oh yeah. We got a lot of things to discuss. Everybody's been told, and most are pretty scared of controlling their own resources. There's plenty enough information out there to show you why you should not be scared to control your own resources. It's all about unity. With unity, we can get it done. This whole stuff about, the void of common sense, the ones that really, us Gen Xers, I know I got a baby face sometimes, but us Gen Xers, yeah, we know the difference. We know what normal is. And like I said, we're not in Kansas no more. At all. At all. This is going to help us get back to the mindset of what normal is. Because I know what normal is, you know what normal is, and everybody outside that are telling you the new normal, nah. The objective reality of what normal is undeniable. It's undeniable. It's a fact. A truth. Not your truth. Not their truth. The truth. Objective truth. Like, I got 5 digits. And objective truth. Bam. These political parties that are dividing we the people, there's something above them that's called the Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence. That's where we the people that are about common sense, about America, and about freedom, and about liberty, that's where we unite. Above parties. We unite here, not down here. We can't say enough. Actually, it's like I can't show y'all enough of the things that I've posted over the years, of how many ways that they have actually screwed us over from what we should have. From the folks that they actually have eliminated. So you cannot control your resources to be dependent on them. If you ask the right questions, you get the right answers. AmFam is going to be all about solutions. Everyone that is speaking at AmFam have asked the right questions and have got the right answers. This is totally different from a bitch fest. This is not that. This is going to be a coming together of we the people at AmFam. We're not just discussing solutions, we're showing you the solutions and how to control your resources. Because I'll put it this way. Why? Have y'all ever wondered why this is like the Alex Jones and the Gay Frogs. But you know that they were actually dumping more than just hormones in our water? Don't that piss you off? You know? You can't get clean water out the tap. Everybody else, you go to Dubai. Dubai don't play that. They get clean water. But the U.S., no. You got to control that. You're going to have to, you got to filter it yourself. So, if you're willing to control that part of your resources, and to have clean water, then guess what? You should do the whole thing. Go all the way. Go all the way. There's plenty enough stuff out there that they've hidden from us that's going to be talked about at AmFam to help we the people. Like I said, this is not EBT patriotism at all. At all. And this is some of the stuff that over the time of asking the right questions and actually finding the right people to actually tell you the right stuff for independence. Here we go. Everybody has seen how folks come into these different movements and hijack different movements. That's because everybody has looked to a leader. How about if we the people are our own leader? If we govern thyself. That's what declaring your independence is about. But doing it daily. I mean, it should really, boy. You're homesteading. Oh, you grow chickens. Oh, you got goats. Oh, you got sheep, or you got, you got fish. You got a fish pond, or you got, and it ain't none of your damn business. As long as it's clean, as long as I'm taking care of them, as long as I'm doing what I should be doing. Good to see you, brother. And Miss Addison, good to see you in here. JP, good to see you in here. Whew, boy. AmFam is something totally different. We're going to have the real ones speaking. Not just the talkers, but the doers. The ones that actually got their hands dirty. The ones that could tell you from experience how to do stuff. This, like I said, this is not a bitch fest. We're not going to be up there bitching and complaining about what's going on. We're actually talking about solutions and how to control your resources. How to make your America great again. Not waiting on nobody. Separating yourself from the garbage so you can benefit yourself, your family, those that are on the same page as you. That's what AmFam is about. It's going to be some good music. Going to be some good cooking. Going to be some good conversation. Going to be some good speakers up there. The ones that are really in it. And these aren't the ones that nah. The real ones are going to be speaking. So, yeah, for everybody wondering where this is going, everybody talks about how they want a parallel economy. If it's done right, when they decide to do that whole snap and implement all their digital foolishness, when they decide to do that snap and they decided to try to change us all over to this new digital BS, you have the option to say, F y'all. F all y'all. We're not going for it. Because that's the last part of the control state. We might as well be on train cars at that point. Goodbye private property. What AmFam is about is showing you how to control your private property also. This is not no libertarian stuff. This is true American self-governance. That's what AmFam is about. And this is hijackable. There's not going to be some folks from wherever infiltrating and coming up with their own stuff. Freedom is not a movement, it's a way of life. Oh yeah. It would be. It actually would be a case of Red Dawn. But the way I look at it is that we can actually still beat them to the punch, because we can move faster than what they can. They have to go through all the hoops and stuff. We don't. Free people, we the people do not have to go through all the hoops and everything that they have to go through. That's why I say free people don't ask permission for God-given rights. Why I say freedom is not a movement, it's a way of life. Only those that are practicing freedom, who know what true liberty is, can teach those how to pursue that and how to do that. So, that's why AmFam is going to be totally different from anything. Because like I said, this is nothing but solutions on how to control your resources, how to control your independence. I mean, yeah, if it comes to that. Yeah. Shoot, your safety is upon you at this point too. Yeah, we got plenty enough brothers and sisters that can tell you about that too. So there's nothing. AmFam is going to be totally different. AmFam Jam. American Fam Jam. Instead of just, the regular rally and all that stuff, you got somebody up there bitching and complaining about, this is going off and that's going crazy and this over here and that one over there, and no. If you are legit want to understand how to either be stronger in certain areas, AmFam is the place to be. If you want to learn how to if you want to figure out how to live off the land, control your any of that stuff, AmFam is for you. If you're wondering who knows the proper legalities of controlling your private property, AmFam is for you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, knowing what Facebook is, I don't even say anything like that. But, the thing is that your freedom, your liberty, your pursuit of happiness is all on you. It's all on you. if you want the American dream, they're damn sure trying to take it from you. And it's not just the socialists, and it's not just the left. There's those above that. The ones that have been lobbying and paying to get sellout politicians in office to make every right that you have, tweak it so you have to ask permission for it. And it's upon you to ask the right questions, to find the right people, so you understand how to reverse it from being a permission to a God-given right. What's going on, Mo? Good to see you in here, brother. Maurice, dude. Yeah. Forget the BS. This little information stuff in here, I'm only saying stuff that I feel comfortable with. Everything else, be there at AmFam. If you want to know how to do some stuff and actually control your resources and figure out who could put you in the right positions to the right somebody that could point you in the right direction, be there at AmFam. Be there at AmFam. It's a multitude of stuff. It's not just, flag waving and stuff like that. It's a multitude of stuff. We are too far into this butt whooping, and we might as well say this is the last round for we the people. That's why AmFam is totally different. This ain't going to get hijacked. This ain't going to get, any of that stuff that we've seen. This is totally different. Tony, good to see you in here, brother. Yeah, this is totally different. I'm keeping a lot of stuff close to the chest and under the hat there. But everybody that I have reached out to so far, I got quite a few more to reach out to who are on the list. All speakers are bringing something to the table to show you how to make your America great again. We're not waiting. These are practical solutions of how to control your resources ASAP. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not 10 years from now, ASAP. Anybody that thinks that you'll own nothing and be happy is off the table, you are sorely mistaken. And you want to be at AmFam. Because you're going to want to know how to control your private property. At AmFam, you're going to learn some stuff. But it is a family event. So there will be our next generation there, listening to not just a lot of teachers of American independence. That's what AmFam is about. Yep. And it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, as soon as we have our first volunteers meeting, staff and volunteer meeting coming up, after everything is decided upon and before the tickets go out, yeah, shoot, all the information is going to be there. Yep, everybody that's supposed to be there, woo-hoo, boy, man, yeah, this is the stuff where, if you haven't noticed how going back to the Patriot Apocalypse, when they, like, all types of Patriot pages and stuff like that got wiped out. If this is a chance for we the people to get back on the same page together and figure out how we can better communicate outside this. That's another thing. So, yeah, the days of just whining, bitching, and complaining. This is not that. This is not a rally like that. It's not. It's nothing like that. From the first speaker to the last speaker, it's nothing but solutions. That's it. Yeah. This ain't. This is all upon anybody that is there, that is willing to do these things for themselves or to help others to get them started, on implementing this stuff, to help vice versa. This is a we the people effort. This has nothing to do with government. This has everything to do with declaring your independence every day. Yeah. This is totally different. This is not a movement. This is the vision. I knew some fuckers were gonna try and hijack it. No. Freedom is unhijackable. Freedom is not a movement, it's a way of life. I don't care outside my family and my group. I'm not worried about any in the mainstream. Because that's a whole different other type of thing going on. That's way separate. That's off into something else. This is how we the people help each other in so many ways. We're looking for not just the OGs. We got the speakers coming up are solution oriented. So, like I've been saying, they're not there just to bitch and complain about what's going on today. This is a whole solution. This is a whole solution-driven base of how you can do for yourself and separate yourself from the bullshit. That's the best way I can say it. You get do like Mike Vanderbilt said, have a small group with you, so you guys don't get infiltrated by bullshit in the drama and all this other stuff. Stay on task. Wherever somebody's lacking, you help them get their stuff together, kinda, and they help you get your stuff together and on the thing to control your resources. And then you have a small family group where this is not no effing cold. This is a way of helping people have what they need right off the rip. You don't have to wait for legislation. You don't have to wait for your representative. You don't have to wait for the next person to get in office. You can do this now. So that's what all this is about. And if you're not for one nation under God, oh my God, you're going to need God. Oh boy, for what they got planned, you're going to need God. Boy. Woo. Y'all, when I was running for governor, I'm trying to tell you guys, they wanted us ass out. They wanted us so vulnerable. And they wanted we the people on our knees so vulnerable that we would just be dying to get the first type of relief or deal. We don't need that. We don't need them. We already got a Constitution, Bill of Rights. We got all of that. Everything's in writing, y'all. Just need to ask the right questions and know where to look. That's what this is about. Yep. So, I'm going to jump off here. Let everybody know the AmFam Jam 2026 is coming soon. It may be, the latest is August, but as soon as we know a definite time and date and we got everything set at the first staff and volunteer meeting, which is going to be in Cobb County, Georgia. If you can be there for the first staff and volunteer meeting, you're gonna have all the info right there. Then share the hell out of it. It's gonna be people there in person, and it's also gonna be people there on chat. So yeah, this is going to be from around. So yeah, we're going to be pulling in a lot of good speakers, hopefully. So yeah, hope to see everybody there. And as we move forward, it's one nation under God, y'all. Keep walking by faith. Man. Yeah, keep walking by faith. So, y'all take care. Have a blessed evening. Love y'all. Definitely share this. And let everybody know that there's some good stuff in the works for we the people. So, yeah. Smiley out. Peace, y'all.